You've done everything right. You take care of yourself. You moisturize. You dress well. And yet every time you catch your reflection in a shop window or scroll past a photo someone tagged of you, something feels off. Not wrong exactly, just older than you feel on the inside. And you cannot figure out why. Here is the truth no one in your life is brave enough to say out loud. It is not your skin. It is not your clothes. It is your hair. Specifically, it is one of 5 hairstyles that stylists are quietly calling the most aging cuts a woman over 50 can wear right now. These styles were beautiful once. They were modern once. But the world moved on, and these cuts stayed frozen in a decade that is not serving you anymore. Imagine walking out of your next salon appointment looking genuinely refreshed. Not younger in a desperate way. Younger in a natural, effortless way that makes people lean in and say, "Something is different about you. You look incredible." That is what the right haircut does. And today, you are going to find out exactly which cuts to leave behind and what to ask for instead. I researched the worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we are covering 5 outdated hairstyles that are quietly aging you, and the modern replacements that will turn back the clock. By part 3, I promise you are going to recognize at least one of these on yourself. And by part 5, you will know exactly what to tell your stylist at your very next appointment. I mean it. We are going to go through every single one. Part 1 starts with the most common offender. And I see it on 9 out of 10 women who walk into a salon thinking they already have a great cut. Stay with me. This one is going to surprise you. Part 1. The blunt mushroom bob. You spent years growing out the perfect length. You told your stylist you wanted something low maintenance. Something clean. And she gave you a bob, blunt jaw length, with just enough volume on top. And honestly, in the chair it looked great. But here is what nobody told you about that cut. The blunt mushroom bob is quietly one of the most aging hairstyles a woman over 50 can wear. And the reason has nothing to do with the length. This is the one that made a friend of mine stop mid-conversation, look at a photo, and say, "Wait, why does she look so much older than she is?" This was the cut. Every time. Here is what is actually happening. When hair falls in one heavy, unbroken line at the jaw, it draws the eye directly downward. That movement pulls every feature south. Your eyes, your cheekbones, your jawline. All of it gets dragged down visually by that blunt horizontal edge. The weight of the cut competes with your bone structure instead of lifting it. You needed to hear this. And the mushroom shape on top, that rounded, puffed silhouette, adds width at the widest point of your face while flattening the crown, which does the opposite of what every woman over 50 actually needs. You need height. You need lift. You need your eyes to be the first thing someone sees when they look at you, not the heaviest part of your hair. So what does work? The answer is a soft, graduated bob with interior layers. It is the same essential length, but everything changes. The graduation means the back is slightly shorter, which creates natural lift at the crown. The interior layers dissolve that heavy bottom edge and allow the hair to move. And that movement is what creates the illusion of youth. Hair that moves reads as alive. Hair that sits in one solid line reads as heavy. If you are still wearing the blunt mushroom bob, swap it for a graduated layered bob with a soft, piece-wide end. The difference is immediate and visible. Ask your stylist specifically for graduation through the back, light interior layers to remove weight, and a slightly longer front that frames the face. Those 3 instructions will change everything about how your cheekbones read on camera and in photographs. Your natural elegance was always there. That heavy blunt line was just hiding it. Maintain this cut every 6 to 8 weeks. Graduated bobs lose their lift faster than most cuts, and a single overgrown month can drag the whole shape back down. This one fix alone will make people ask what changed. Not in a "did you do something dramatic" way, in a "you just look really well" way. And that is the goal. In part 2, we are talking about a cut so popular in the 90s that it became a signature for an entire generation of women. And it is still everywhere today. If you got this cut between 1992 and 2008, there is a strong chance you never let it go. And it is costing you more than you know. Part 2, the stiff permed curl. Let me ask you something honestly. When did you last let your hair move freely? Not set, not sprayed, not locked into position before you left the bathroom. Just move. Because there is one hairstyle that has been robbing women over 50 of exactly that freedom for decades. And most of them do not even realize it is still doing it. The stiff, overprocessed perm. Tight, uniform curls that sit in the same place every single day. No variación. No softness. No life. Here is the thing about this curl pattern that your stylist may have never said directly. Uniformity ages. When every curl is the same size, the same tightness, the same shape, the overall silhouette looks rigid. And rigid hair reads as old. Not classic. Not retro. Old. The regularity of the pattern flattens your features rather than framing them. And the stiffness created by the chemical process to maintain those curls adds a texture that photographs harshly under almost any light. This is the one I wish someone had sat me down and explained years ago, because so many beautiful women are holding on to this look out of habit, not because it is actually serving them. What replaces it is a loose, modern wave pattern, specifically a body wave or a soft spiral set with much larger rods. The difference is not about removing curl entirely. It is about removing uniformity. Loose waves move. They catch light differently at different angles. They create dimension around your face instead of framing it in a solid, unchanging halo. Yes, that's simple. If you are still refreshing a tight perm every few months, swap it for a wide rod body wave, or simply ask your stylist to work with your natural texture using a diffuser and a light hold cream. The goal is movement over structure, softness over precision. Those beautiful eyes of yours deserve a frame that moves with you, not one that sits still while you move through the world. Maintain loose waves by refreshing them every 2 to 3 days with a lightweight curl refresher spray and finger scrunching rather than picking. This preserves the softness and prevents the stiffness from returning between washes. Part 3 is the one most women do not see coming, because the hairstyle we are talking about next is not a bold cut or a dramatic perm. It is something much quieter. Something that hides in plain sight as a safe choice. And that safety is exactly what is making you look older. Part 3, the flat, lifeless washingio. Sometimes the most aging thing a woman can do to her hair has nothing to do with a cut or a chemical process. Sometimes it is the absence of a decision. Hair that is simply washed, combed flat, and left exactly as it dried. No shape. No lift. No definition. Just hair, sitting there, doing nothing. And here is what that communicates to every camera, every photo, and every face-to-face encounter you have. It communicates flatness. And flatness in hair is the fastest visual shortcut the human brain takes to reading someone as older. Have you ever looked at a photograph of yourself and thought, I do not look like me? That disconnect is almost always about volume and dimension. When hair lies flat against the head, it narrows the frame around your face. It makes your features look smaller. It reduces contrast. And without contrast, the natural aging in your skin reads louder than it needs to. The fix is not complicated. Volume is the solution. Specifically, strategic volume placed at the crown and sides. Not all over, not teased into an outdated shape, but targeted lift that broadens the visual frame of your face and pulls the eye upward. This is what makes your cheekbones visible in photographs. This is what brings light back to your eyes. This one is everything. The technique is a diffuser or a large round brush on a medium heat setting, lifting the roots away from the scalp as you dry rather than letting them fall flat. A light hold volumizing mousse applied at the root before drying gives the lift staying power without stiffness. The finish should look full and natural, not sprayed, not architectural, just alive. If you are washing your hair and walking out the door without a single minute of intentional shaping, swap that habit for even 5 minutes of root lifting technique. The difference between flat hair and shaped hair is not time. It is intention. Your bone structure was designed to be seen. Volume is how it gets seen. One maintenance tip for this: sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase. It preserves your root volume overnight rather than crushing it flat before the day even begins. Honestly, that one swap changes how your hair looks every single morning. Part 4 is where things get interesting, because the next hairstyle on this list is one that women genuinely believe is elegant and timeless. And in the right version, it absolutely is. But in the version that most women over 50 are wearing right now, it is one of the most quietly aging things happening on their heads. I will show you the line between the two. Part 4. The oversized updo. There is a version of the updo that is genuinely sophisticated. It is loose, it is slightly undone, and it frames the face with soft pieces that move. It reads as effortless and elegant, and it photographs beautifully. And then there is the version most women over 50 are wearing. And that version is doing something very different. The oversized updo, specifically the large, tightly pinned chignon or the big rounded bun worn high at the crown, is a silhouette problem, a significant one. And I say this with complete kindness because I know this look has been the go-to formal style for generations of beautiful women. But the bulk of a large updo positioned at the top of the head creates a visual weight that is top-heavy. It pulls your face into a narrow column beneath it. Your features get compressed. Your neck looks shorter. And every year you have lived, which is a beautiful thing, suddenly becomes the loudest thing in the room. This is the one most women do not see coming. The fix preserves everything you love about having your hair up, the elegance, the ease, the polish, while completely changing the silhouette. A low, loosely wound chignon positioned at the nape of the neck does the opposite of what the oversized updo does. It elongates. It creates a long, clean vertical line from crown to collar that makes your neck look longer, your jawline sharper, and your face more defined. Add 2 or 3 soft face framing pieces that fall loose at the temples, and you have created movement where the oversized updo had only volume. Those loose pieces soften everything and draw the eye exactly where it should be, to your face. Specifically, to those beautiful eyes. If you are still pinning a large round bun at the top of your head for formal occasions, swap it for a low loose chignon with soft face framing pieces. The shift is immediate and unmistakable. That elongation is not magic. It is geometry. And now you know how to use it. Keep a low chignon in place without bulk by using fine-tipped bobby pins in your hair color, spiraled in rather than slid straight. They hold more securely with less pinning, which means less visible hardware and a cleaner finish. Part 5 is the final hairstyle on this list, and I have saved the most controversial one for last. Because this is the style that is most often defended. Women love it. They grew up with it. They feel like themselves in it. But when I show you what it is actually doing to your face, I think you are going to see it very differently. Part 5, the harsh middle part. You are going to push back on this one. I can feel it already. The middle part feels clean, symmetrical, timeless. And yes, on the right face at the right age with the right cut framing it, a middle part absolutely can be all of those things. But here is what it is doing on most women over 50. And I need you to really hear this. A hard, precise middle part creates bilateral symmetry, meaning both sides of your face are fully exposed and mirrored. And while symmetry sounds like a compliment, in reality, none of our faces are perfectly symmetrical. Every face has a stronger side and a softer side. A middle part removes your ability to use your part to frame your stronger side forward. It exposes everything equally, including everything that has shifted with age. The forehead appears broader. The temples, which naturally lose volume first as we age, look more hollow, and the strong center line draws the eye directly down the middle of the face, which can make features look elongated rather than lifted. There is one technique that changes how your entire face reads on camera and in photographs. It is not a product, it is not a treatment, and it costs nothing. It is simply moving your part. A side part, even a soft, slightly off-center one rather than a dramatic deep side part, immediately creates asymmetry. And asymmetry is what your face needs. It allows the hair on one side to skim your temple, adding visual volume exactly where age removes it. It angles the frame of your face toward your stronger features. It creates a gentle diagonal lift that pulls the eye upward rather than downward. Honestly, this is the simplest fix in this entire video. You do not need a new cut. You do not need a new color. You need to move your part 2 inches to the left. Your natural elegance reads so much more powerfully when the frame is working with your face, not cutting through the middle of it. Maintain a side part by training it at the root with a soft hold spray while hair is still warm from a blow dry. Part it while damp, secure it with a clip for 5 minutes, and it will hold its position throughout the day without product buildup. And now you have all 5. The blunt mushroom bob, the stiff permed curl, the flat lifeless wash and go, the oversized updo, and the harsh middle part gone. replace with cuts and techniques that lift your face, move with your hair, and let that bone structure of yours do exactly what it was made to do. You just learned 5 hairstyle mistakes that most women spend years making, and the modern replacements that can refresh your entire look without a single dramatic change. That is not nothing. That is everything. Boom. Your bone structure was always this stunning. Now it has the frame it deserves. Tell me in the comments, which of these 5 outdated hairstyles were you wearing without realizing it was aging you? I read every single one. Next time, we are uncovering the most common makeup mistakes that add years to your face the moment you pick up a brush. And the corrections are far simpler than you think. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I will see you in the next one.